It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out, or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back. Yeah.
Going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now.
Oh boy. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious. Let me see, I got comments. All right. Yep. Everybody talking about the storm. 5 to 8 inches of rain. Is that what you're about? All right, let me get these applauses off. I'm trying to. You see, I'm by myself. Sorry about that. Yesterday I overslept. I ain't gonna lie, but I still don't feel right. But yeah, the storm. Yeah. What? It went down last night, y'all. That's all you heard. Ooh, I look crazy. Let me put my hoodie up. Goodness, hold up. Wait, I gotta put this hoodie up. Wow. I'll tell you what. That was the first time wind. Yeah, what? That's the first time wind got me a little nervous. I said, what the hell? Oh, you guys, where the hell did you get 5 to 8 inches of snow? I must have forgot where you live, because we definitely didn't get no snow out here. But anyway, it went down last night. I left work. I came home. I got the alert on my phone. When them weather people get excited, you know it's about to be a problem. When they get excited, and you see the glimmer and the sparkle in their eye, and they're like, hey, you know what's about to happen. Like, they're the only people who, when they do their job, they can get excited about some bad shit that's about to happen. Like, nobody else can get excited about anything else. Like, if something happens tragically, like, the news anchors can't get excited. They can't be like, hey, somebody got killed. No, these cats get excited that it's about to go down. And I don't care. I was like, well, I guess we're gonna lose electricity or something. I'm like, yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, I heard. That's all I heard. And I'm at that point in my life, I just went to sleep. I was like, man, you know what? I'm tapping out. I ain't got no time for this. I hate the snow. I would have. Oh, okay. Oh, you live in a mountain? Oh, I didn't know. Oh, you live out. Okay. All right. Well, God. All right. I see you getting. You got some money popping over there, living in the mountains and shit. But yeah, y'all got me. Mo's she's struggling. Mo's normally struggling with the internet, but obviously because of the situation last night, everybody's internet is bad. So y'all got me for like 20 minutes before I go right back and lay down and go get a haircut today. I look rough. I didn't know. I was wondering, like, is this the end? I was like, I lived in Texas for like 9-10 years. They had stuff like this. On the East Coast, we don't just get like, just storm. Just like a storm on some old rain and wind. And like, really? Is that bad? It's really that bad. I was driving home from the job and they just a random big ass tree just right there. Just there. Just there. I'm like, what? We got trees? Like what is going on? Let me see the comments. So hopefully everybody was good. Thank you, Miss Parker. Glad to see you. Guess no more with the bad weather. Exactly, Don Page. She's trying. She is. She tried. Like, I put her up here, and she's trying to get on her phone. And then I'm going to try and see, hopefully, I have a friend, Envy Mckee, maybe on the show today, so we'll see. Hopefully, they sent the link out. I guess, yeah, no, but bad weather. Nikki, what is this? Nikki, 80-year-old man died. What? Let me tell you how it's not going to end for me. Shoveling the damn snow. Let me tell you how it's not going to end for me. Let me tell you how it's not going to end. No. I'd have been right in that bed chilling, just doing what I do. So we got news. I mean, there's news to talk about. Same old shit. But then I got this group text from everybody yesterday, and it was well, that's a nasty story, but Cat Williams ain't stopping. Yo, Cat Williams is on fire right now, y'all. He's on fire. God bless him. Hey, you got to milk the game. You got to do what you got to do. But the rumor, allegedly, I don't even get, because Kevin Hart is my friend. Damn it, I've been telling y'all he's my friend. But Kevin Hart's ex-wife reveals she's going on tour. Tori Hart, who's always been nothing but nice to me. So shout out to Tori, and she's been doing this comedy thing. It's been a while now. She's been doing a comedy thing, and I've never seen her perform, so I can't co-sign or not co-sign. But she's been grinding. She's been working. She's been, you see her on social media promoting the shows that she's doing. I think she was in Baltimore recently and touring. Well, this is what it says here, that Tori Hart has been added to Cat Williams' comedy tour. I don't know what to say about this shit. And this has nothing to do, like, Tori, God bless, like, but Mo was like, well, she got to go get her bag. Has Kevin put her on any tours? That's why I really wanted Mo on here. Kevin Hart hasn't put her on any tours, so Kevin Hart, she's living a pretty good life, y'all. Like, she's living a pretty good life. I don't know if there's an angle. I don't know what people want. Hey, Stacy, but I don't know if this is a strategic thing just to get under Kevin's skin. Hey, being on Cat Williams' tour is a big deal. That's a big deal to get on a tour like that. That's a huge deal. Facts, but I don't know if I might feel some type of way about this shit. Because these people are oh yes, I did see your hubby. Yeah, I did. I did see him. I told him, I said, hey, super nice guy. Let me bring C Chung in here. Let me bring C Chung. What up, C? What's good?
Brother. Good morning.
All right, so I'm trying to regulate. I'm trying, but
What's happening?
Kevin Hart's ex-wife, Tori Hart,
Right.
who's always been very nice to me. I just want to always say she's been very nice. So I'm not saying anything disparaging about her in any way. She's allegedly going on tour with Cat Williams.
Right.
All right, I'm just asking you, would you feel some type of way of your ex-wife that you've created an incredible life for? Like, obviously it ended in divorce. They got beautiful kids, and you go on tour. Ain't that the equivalent of like when Faith Evans was sitting on Tupac's lap in the studio? Like, ain't like, I mean,
yeah, close to it.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, it's definitely close to it. But yeah, she getting that bag though. So
But do you think that there's an angle here? Is it just,
Oh no, it's definitely a Tupac move.
Wow, man. I don't
Yeah.
even know. We should talk about it.
I've been meaning to ask you how you felt about all of that.
I mean, how would you feel? Like, how would you feel like?
I don't know if you seen the movie with Big when he found out and he was like trying to get at Faith.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's how I would feel.
Was that the banging on the hotel door? Was that
Yeah,
the
yeah. When he kicked the door in and all of that. Oh yeah.
But my thing, and once again, Tory Hart has been nothing but really nice to me. So I'm just giving my opinion on
Right.
this because this is shit we got to talk about. Nothing. I've had like 3 conversations in my life with her. She's pleasant, cool as hell. But I mean, you kind of live a good, like, it's not like you're doing comedy because you need the money.
All right.
Now, Cat Williams, that's a huge tour. The tour is anytime you can get on a Cat Williams show, that's gonna be dope for you. And, you
Hmm.
know, I'm sure the money's gonna be fine. And she's trying to build her own comedy career. And I know Mo put on, Kevin never put her on any tours. But dude, like you can't put people, you just can't throw people on
Yeah,
tours when
especially on a Kevin Hart tour. Like
yeah, like he's doing football stadiums. Like you can't.
I
I
mean,
don't
the
know.
man let you keep his last name. Like
Facts.
show some kind of loyalty there. You know,
And
that's enough to make her get a bag right there, though. Like,
yeah, that in the bags, like when people say she's going to get her bag, her bags are fine, y'all. Like
all right.
trust me, like
And what you think
I,
she's making on that?
I see. I have no on a regular.
Just roundabout figure. Like what you think? Like,
If her name wasn't Hart at the end,
right,
because and you're just starting. Well, she's not just starting. She's been doing it for years, but she's really just starting. I would probably they give her honestly like for a show to be on the tour that I mean, she's never sold out anything on her own, like
right.
maybe 2,500, but
Okay.
she's gonna get
All
a
right.
lot
Yeah, that's
more.
probably
She's gonna get a lot more than that because this is gonna be it's gonna be a draw now. That's gonna be she's adding to ticket sales. There's a
right, right.
Hart name. The Hart name is now part of Cat Williams' tour. It's a genius
Yeah,
move. I wouldn't do it.
yeah,
It's a genius
right.
move, but the dude that you don't like, you're now going to be able to use his name to put more. Not that Cat doesn't sell. Obviously he does. But if you
Right.
go to a theater and let's say there's 3,500 seats or 4,000 seats or whatever, you can now probably do 2 nights because people are going to be like, oh shit, this is going to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is going to be
Right,
crazy.
right. Yeah. And they gonna want to come and hear what she got to say. Or...
Exactly. Yeah, I was just when I saw that, I said, "Well, damn, yeah, the game is fucked up, yo."
Yeah, that man, he got comedians in a little uproar right now.
Bro, he got everybody. He got
Well, everybody, yeah, he
he got
got Luda
everybody
making
stirred up.
raps. Like-
What you say? I said, and she don't got to stop her back because of his beat. All right, well, all right. Just remember that. Just remember
yeah,
that,
who
Ash.
knows what happens after the tour though?
Just
I know
remember
he
that.
he got
Don't
a little bit of power out there.
don't just all right. I'm sometimes you listen. Me and Jay Black's not here. He's not gonna be here for the show. But C Chung is in the same mentality that I have. And me and Jay Black, I've always said this. You got to pick a team, and you got to
Yeah,
ride till the wheels fall off. Like once you pick the team, you pick the team. And who
yeah,
somebody
'cause
did this shit
that
to me.
tour is gonna have to finish. You know, and how old is the kids?
I mean, I don't know all their
They
ages, but
they they, they almost out of child
yeah,
support,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Oh
So,
well, yeah. I never thought about that. But
so
see,
yeah,
it's in
she
L.A.
might want to be careful.
But it's in
Uh,
LA, so you know that alimony thing and having to keep everybody. I don't know, man. That's just when I saw it, I was like, well, that's why I didn't even comment on the text because I was like, fuck. That's why I didn't even comment because I was like, Because I know I would feel some type, like, I know I'm trying to be really nice right here. I would feel some type of fucking way.
Hell yeah. Like I said, I would be Biggie and Ready to Die.
He's still mad. We whipped that. No, Stacey, he's not mad. He's not. He actually, because of this whole thing, he had some responsibilities he had to take care of. But yeah, we did whip that.
I was gonna wear a hat too, but I said, nah, he ain't gonna be here today.
I thought that was just an interesting that was kind of it just gets it just keeps going. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. Like there's
Yeah.
more. Like honestly, the fact that guys actually talk about shit like this, I realize how messy. The fact that I'm using the word messy, how messy this shit is always. It's every time I pick up my phone, there's always some type of messy shit that's going on that somebody else wants to either take a stab at somebody or expose somebody for something. I'm like, oh, when is this going? And when can we just go like, listen, whatever happened, happened. Like,
No, that
Angela,
ain't
did
that.
you see Angela Bassett got an award from Regina King or something like that? Was it the what
Yeah. What they say? Finally, she got an award. Like,
then she gave a kiss on her mouth and I was like, what?
oh
Why
no, I
y'all
didn't see all of that.
why y'all always gotta get weird about shit? Like, why can't y'all just say thank you? Like, I don't
Yeah, I didn't see that part.
yeah, it's like she grabbed her face and did the some shit Oprah would do. And then they just kissed her.
Oh man, they all trying to push that agenda.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It's always an agenda. Like, dude.
Damn. They a little
I
too
don't
old to be doing that.
I don't remember Gladys Knight kissing Aretha Franklin on the mouth. I don't remember
Right.
that happening. I don't know. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I wasn't at that party.
Damn,
Well,
oh, so
congrats.
damn. Yeah, finally wins an Oscar. That's crazy.
I didn't even know. Wait, did this just happen? Like, did the Oscars just happen and I missed it?
Yeah, because I missed it too. I just been seeing replay. When was it? I want to say Sunday, I think, or Monday.
That used to be such a big deal. I really could care
All right.
less. Like, I could care less. Also, I get it now. The agenda was let's get not that she doesn't deserve it because she's amazing, but let's give
Right.
Angela Bassett. Let's make up for what happened last year with the smack and shows black people's God. Oh, okay. So I finally saw. I get it. There's always an
Right.
angle. There's always an angle. There's always an angle. So did you see the Dave Chappelle special?
Yeah.
Okay. So your opinion. Give me your commentary on Dave Chappelle's special, The Dreamer. I think it was called.
Yeah, the dreamer. Nah, he's a genius, man. That dude,
Right.
he knows how to mix comedy in with I guess current events, you know. That's why I like what he does. He don't do it the other way around, you know. He don't mix current events with comedy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like he'll sit down and break down a lesson and then throw a comedy joke at the end, you know. But genius move. Yeah, I think he's a genius.
No, he definitely. So I watched it because I had said this a few days ago. I don't really watch other comedians unless I'm at the show. Like I don't sit down and watch like all the Netflix specials because
Specials.
there's a gang of them. God bless them. Like I
Right,
hope
right.
one day I have one. Like,
Right.
but
I see it.
so I don't really because I don't get bored because the person is boring. I get bored because I know like what's coming. Like
Right.
you know, so I'm like, oh, that was dope. That was like I don't actually laugh out loud. I go, oh, that was dope. That was hot. Like that.
Right.
But last night he did make me laugh out loud. Like there was some
What you
time,
find funny?
yeah, there was some shit like. First of all, the fact that and Jay Black had told me you will make manifest it all. I'm like, thank you, Stacey. The fact that the trans joke was the first joke about Andy Kaufman, well, Jim Carrey meeting Jim Carrey. Then it was so like, and I gotta rewatch it because I paused it because I had some phone
Right.
calls. Oh, what was the other shit he was? Oh, when he went into the handicap thing, I was just like, wow, you really just want all the problems, like you.
Yeah. That's what at
But
one point he had me confused with.
but
I'm like, all right.
I thought that was genius because first of all, I want to shout out Damon Wayans. because he did a lot of handicap stuff. I don't know why you shot somebody up, but he did. I just want he did. He did a whole bunch of he did. Like and when he did it, it was scary because you could get in trouble. My point being is that Dave Chappelle, in a way, and this is how I overanalyze stuff. Basically, is like y'all will get pissed off that I talk about trans people. I'm not going to talk about handicapped people who can't fight back and watch y'all not say shit. And y'all didn't because that's not the agenda for 2023 and 2024.
Right.
So it was funny because I was like, he's going in. And I was like, if this would happen 15 years ago, you guys would be outside protesting. Well, they wouldn't be, but people would be pissed off. But because, like I said, it's not the agenda. I was like, this motherfucker really be thinking his shit out for real, for real.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Yep.
I said, goodness gracious. Then this dude just says, he just goes off and says, hey, I need to grab a cigarette real quick. Y'all give me ovation. Just to go smoke and sit, comes back. And I'm like, this motherfucker. There's nothing like it.
I think that's all part of his genius, like how he does that and everything like that. Because I'm sure that's planned out. Let me go grab a cigarette and.
But his breakdown of Will and Chris, that's pretty fucking good, dog. I was sitting there going like, yep, yeah. I said, this guy, yeah. I don't think there's any such thing as the GOAT, but he's one of the greatest that ever. Because like you said, I really don't even need Dave Chappelle to be funny. If he just talks about something he believes in, even if I don't agree with him, like I will listen and be compelled to continue listening to what he's talking about. Like, and
right. That's what I'm saying. Like he does it, like he puts the joke into whatever he's talking about, situation or whatever. He doesn't make the joke first. And that's what I think, like you said, you can just sit there and listen to him talk.
Yeah, it wasn't Damon handicapped as a kid. Yeah, Damon there was something with his feet. There was something with his
Oh, okay.
He had something. He had what I forget what. Don't get me to lying, but it was something with his feet. So he had to walk. He had to have braces on his legs or something when he was young. So then he that's when he turned that into comedy. I guess that's why he got away with it. But I was like, well, okay. I said,
yeah, that man created a whole character off a handicap. Was it Handyman?
Yeah, it was Handyman. That shit was ridiculous. And that wasn't the funniest part. I just thought it was ironic that he knew what he was doing, like the strategy that he has. And you got to be, I mean, number one, you got to be rich. But he did that before he was rich. He was already taking chances before. But obviously, financially, they can't mess with him. And honestly, Hollywood ain't gonna put him in a movie anyway. He knows that. He knows the beef they got. He don't give a damn because he's so much damn money doing what he does. Like they honestly, it would be a pain in the ass for him to do a movie. Like it would be a pain in the ass. For Chappelle to go do a movie, would you really pay him? Y'all not gonna pay him what he's worth.
All right.
Netflix is gonna throw the money at, and he's good. Like, that shit is great. Nah, man, listen.
Yeah, pretty good comedy joint.
Yeah.
He's getting a check over there though. What Netflix gave him.
Oh, yeah. They gave that. That's what I'm saying. What is the point of going somewhere and being on a set for 4 months when you could do what you love to do, which is you're gonna go to comedy clubs, you're gonna build your material up, and then you're gonna do what you want to do on stage and make it happen. I don't know what that jacket was he had on, but okay. Other than that, I mean,
I caught what's his name special last night. It was a little funny. Pete Davidson.
I like Pete Davidson. I've never seen him more than 20 minutes.
He's a little funny. I'm surprised he didn't talk about Kanye or Kim though. But
yeah, he's like, I don't need no more problems. I think so. Super. He wore some kind of braid. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Those Forrest Gump lads.
He's stupid as fuck. I mean, listen, he's. I never thought there was gonna be a person that we could put in our generation on the Richard Pryor level, but he might have surpassed him. I don't know. It's all subjective. It's all subjective on what you know. Richard
Right.
said some. I've watched some stuff that Richard said that I like. I'm willing to go. I'm willing to put personal shit on the line. Like I'm willing to do it. But Richard Pryor took it to a place.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I was like, I don't know. Like I don't.
He
And
put
God
too
bless
much
him.
person up.
Like when them and that was a whole different era. If you ever go YouTube, Richard Pryor, the Richard Pryor roast, there's a roast that they would do, and it was him, Paul Mooney, who the hell? I think Don Rickles. Yeah, I think Don Rickles was on it. But when I tell you, if I tell y'all what they were joking about, y'all gonna think I'm lying. Y'all not gonna believe how people were getting aired out in front of everybody. I mean,
never seen
if
that.
y'all think what Cat Williams did on Shannon Sharp's show was like eye-opening, just YouTube the Richard Pryor roast and watch what they say. Cause I watched it a bunch of times. Whenever I get bored, I watch it again just because I go like, I said, did y'all really just say like that Harvey Weinstein thing and what Cat Williams said about Diddy and all the, you got to tell him not to. This was in the late 70s, early 80s. They were already taking it there and nobody even paid attention. And I was like, wait a minute. I said, did he just say what I think he just, and yep. Yes. Robin Williams was on there. Marsha was on there.
Oh man,
and
I never see. It's the whole roast or
it's the whole roast. And when I tell you what Richard Pryor said about Paul Mooney, rest in peace, both of them. Dude, I was like,
damn,
and that was back in the day when nobody said pause. Nobody hit the pause. Every sucking on this and sucking. I said,
yeah.
What are we doing? As they smoke cigarettes. Said, what?
I mean, Richard's specials alone was crazy though. Him talking about all that stuff in there, like,
dog, man, listen. All right, because we ain't gonna be on here too long unless Mo comes up here and do a legend. Because I ain't gonna lie, I am tired as hell, and I'm fucking tired, dog. And thank y'all for always supporting and getting on here and rocking out with us.
yeah,
and everything like that. Like we appreciate you. Hopefully, next week. I'm trying to hold on because if my guest comes on, Envy Mckee, Envy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Envy was I think she's supposed to come on today. Okay. So I get her perspective.
Yeah, I knew Envy before she touched radio.
Mm-hmm.
I knew her from singing Envy.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully she'll get on here. And what was this comment? He ripped them to see. He ripped them. No, it wasn't a nice. It wasn't that nice.
I'm surprised I never heard of that or even.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Oh boy! Oh boy! But the funny thing is that when Richard Pryor, we're talking about a Richard Pryor roast that happened years, whatever, in the late 70s. When I tell you what he was saying, it wasn't like Rich was just exposing them, like he was exposing like him and everybody.
Right. Okay. Well, see, I seen previews of that. I didn't know that's what it was from.
Yeah, I was like, yo, these cats was really and back then, cocaine was like wasn't nobody sober, and everybody was drunk and high on something, and they was going all the way in, and I was sitting there going like, yo, this can't be on YouTube. Yes, it's on YouTube. It's there forever.
Yeah, I just found it. Yeah, they got the complete Richard Pryor roast. Yep. 1977.
Dude, Cat got a new interview on Willie D. Cat got a new.
Cat is an idiot though. Yo, he told that man he was like, "This is some of the most worst interviewing questions I ever got." Like, I said, yo, he told him that on his own interview.
Dude, but yeah, that's hilarious. Cause it was just Willie D then. Cause that all the song,
Right. Yeah.
it wasn't cause isn't Scarface on there with him too sometimes?
Sometimes I think, yeah. Sometimes I think he'll step in.
Yo, Cat is on tour. He's on fire right now, dog. And
Hey,
dog, he literally not even. We're not even talking about like comedy. We're just talking about if you want to talk to
right.
Cat. And Michael Blackson made a good point. He said, I guess whatever record breaking views Shannon Sharp got, he was like, what did he say? He said, I don't know how much they pay for the views, but Cat did all this for free. I don't know if it was for free, but Michael Blackson was like, Shannon Sharp needs to pay somebody. He needs to pay Cat
Yeah.
for because dog, this turn up is crazy.
Yeah. And not only that, what they call it when they take content and reuse it.
Yes.
Like they getting a nice check from that. He promoted his liquor. I didn't even know he had a liquor brand.
Yeah, all of a sudden, yeah, Jay Black was like, "Yo, I kind of think I want to try the liquor." The liquor is that?
I didn't know until yesterday. I seen a picture of it. Shay, I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
and it's supposed to be a smooth tasting. First of all, I can't stand when nobody tells me about liquor that tastes smooth. I can't. I hate when people try and hit me with, "No, it's so smooth." Dog, are we really? That's what we're really trying to.
I've never
get
seen nobody drink liquor like.
Yeah.
Nice. Everybody.
Nice. Like it's,
you know, you're gonna make a face.
You gotta make something. Also, I don't even want to drink it. Like, but
right. If it's that smooth, like how long has this been sitting?
I would have had a Sprite if I'd have known that. I would just had a Sprite. If we doing this for taste, not that my ass should be having any alcohol in my system, but still, like y'all kill me with this whole. It's so funny. Cat is so on fire right now. He's so on fire. We almost have forgotten about Diddy's situation.
All right.
And I know Diddy's happy as hell about that. Like I would not think a comedian just talking about stuff that was going on could shut it down. Don Pay said that shit is $100 a box. Look at this now. Y'all are spending $100 a box.
Y'all, that's not even in the club. Like,
yeah, that's straight. If you go straight to the to the wine and spirits.
Right.
Shannon Sharp, what the hell is going on here?
$100 a bottle.
Which I've seen, it's just a lot for something I ain't heard of.
Right. Yeah.
Like I ain't never heard of this. DJ Sue. Oh, Super saying good morning, everybody. Well, go ahead, Shannon Sharp.
I don't even know what liquor out there. I mean, besides that, what Louis the Fifth or whatever it's called.
Never had it.
Yeah, me neither. I just see people talk about it's like $1,300 a shot or whatever.
Hell no, I'm good. Not what we could have just. not when we could just literally get the same results.
Right.
For $25. Like, what are we doing? Like, we can get something to eat and whatever, man.
Right, for $100.
Yeah, Sharp selling liquor. Oh man. So let me see. I don't think Envy's gonna be on the show. Let me give her a call and see if she even got the link. I have the details once I get up. Oh damn! I didn't send her the details. Shoot, I thought I did. Damn, I thought. Wait a second. I thought. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Give me 1 minute. I thought I sent you the info. My bad. Because if Envy's not getting on the show, I'm about to lay my ass the fuck down. Y'all, shit. Y'all, you gotta be kidding me. These days be long as hell. What else were y'all talking about? Y'all was talking about something else on the group chat. There was something else y'all was y'all were going back. Then the damn teacher. Is Mo trying to pop back in? Look at Mo trying to pop back in. So there was a teacher out here, a math teacher, who was arrested for having sex with students and using other students as the watchouts. And it happened so many times that police found pictures of a very deep scratch wound on one of the students' back. Why y'all keep messing with these kids, y'all?
Right. And then the pops knew about it. The pops was he let it go down for a little bit.
What do we? Hey, Mo's in the building, y'all. Sexy Mo, she saved the
Morning,
show
morning,
because
morning, man.
Mo, I was about to bail. Thank God, I was about to
What?
bail. God bless. I was. I'm tired.
No, no, no. Good
I'm
morning. Good
tired.
morning.
I'm tired.
If you don't say you're tired, you won't feel tired.
Shit,
There you
don't
go.
use that mental. Don't use that on me.
Get some green tea in your life.
I'll be
Drink that
drinking the
tea.
C4s, everything. I got the super vitamins I'm taking. All right, so how you been, Mo? What's going on? What you want to talk about? Because Cat Williams just announced that he got Tory Hart on the tour, and y'all was
Yes,
all
I
going.
see that. I see that. I mean, you know what? I'm not mad at it. I feel like this. Your ex-husband ain't put you on to the bag, and if somebody else did, go chase the bag. Hey, Miss Parker.
Shit. You see this shit? This
That's
is
what
this
it
is what
is.
I be talking about. The
That's
bag
what
that
it
she
is.
got is the real bag. She got the bag. Have you seen the
No,
woman's
no, no.
home? She got
No,
the
no, no, no.
She got the bag.
But this
I'm
is her
sure that
own
alimony
bag.
check.
Can you imagine? Let me see what the alimony.
Well,
Let's
she has two
research.
children. She has two children
Yeah.
with him. She gets alimony and child support. That has nothing to do with chasing her own bag. Okay. She she has always said that she wanted to be a comedian. She wanted to go into entertainment. Um, but she was kind of like in his shadow. So this is her time to do what she wants to do her. And I'm mad at it.
Is
Tory
she?
Hart. Tory Hart's net worth. She's at 5 million.
Okay. But that doesn't mean that she's living a self like fulfilled life. It doesn't mean that she feels fulfilled.
But you
If you
do.
still want a career, if you still want to pursue your dreams, what's wrong with that?
But you do know. I'm not saying you do know. I'm saying you do know you could be being used just to get at somebody who is the father of your kids.
Well, you know what I say.
No, there
Don't
we go. There we go with the well. There we go with
Use
the
what you
well.
got to get what you want.
There we go with the well.
and not too long ago, let's not forget that Kevin Hart was not so nice to her. It was very tumultuous, right? So
What happened? They got
the
divorced. It
relationship,
didn't
you
work
don't
out.
yeah, but afterwards it was real rocky. She was on that show, believe she was on one of Mona Scott shows or something. She was on one of those shows, those reality shows for a while. And so I'm sorry. Like,
Mm.
yes, their co-parenting is amicable, but once you're divorced, you no longer have reign over my life and the choices that I make when it's not concerning our children.
All right.
Do you think it's spiteful though?
I wouldn't say that it's spiteful. I think that
Fucking right is
it's
spiteful. Fucking right is spiteful. You know it's spiteful. Why don't you just say it?
it's capitalizing on an
Mhm.
opportunity.
uh, I like how you
I
put
mean,
that.
Kevin didn't invest in her. Um, Kevin saw what direction she wanted to go in. I'm pretty sure they had discussions, and I'm pretty sure he said, "As short as I am, the stage probably ain't big enough for the both of us," and probably didn't want her to go into comedy. Who knows?
What did you
Okay,
want?
how would you feel if it was reversed? If it was you was the
Mo would be
comedian?
pissed off yelling on
Yeah,
this
because
microphone
knowing
right
how I
the
kind of
hell now. Right now.
yeah, my
It's
man
not.
is not going or my ex is not going on. No,
Let me tell you something. I would be on the sidelines of the stage with the towels to wipe his head after he caught that bag off a stage. I wouldn't care if it was from a competitor or whatnot. I mean it's business. It's not personal. It's business.
Mm,
We're no
mm,
longer together
mm,
because it's
mm.
different if it's your man. Because see, you said my man, my man, my man. It's
No,
not my man.
but if
well then I
My
somebody
changed
is
it
boo
to your
man.
ex. You know,
It's
somebody
my boo
is your
man who
ex
has.
and somebody is using your ex to get at you when the person already financially is good, but they're
Mhm.
using this person to get directly at you and you
Mhm.
got kids with this person,
So
you ain't
guess
gonna
what?
tell me you ain't gonna be like, that's what we're doing now.
Guess what? I'm pretty sure there have been other conversations about her getting in the game, getting into comedy, and they probably fell up on deaf ears. Now, let me tell y'all something. I said this when I saw the story. I said, you know what? I said, it's real funny how the others, the non-melanated, can do business with in Hollywood with like the exes and the exes of the exes, and everybody gets money together, right? Everybody gets money. It doesn't
Right.
matter if they working for Lionsgate and the other person is working for, another movie. They all get money together. But y'all expect black women to die on the cross with Jesus just to show that like we're loyal to y'all. It don't matter. Like, no, I'm not getting you a bag, but you used to be mine, so you need to show some loyalty. Get out of here with that. This is
But
business.
I
somebody
think
is
it's because
using
how we go about it. Right. Yeah.
you there. This is being used blatantly to get at him,
Then
and 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 then
Kevin should talk to her, and Kevin should put her onto a bag. Kevin has been
he
on tour
put
with
her onto a
he
bag.
invited. We ain't talking about alimony and child support. We're talking
What
about her
bags? Y'all got
career.
particular bags y'all need now?
We're
Like
talking
that
about her
that
career, her
bag,
self-fulfillment, her career. Damn
that
you.
bag that she has, she will never have to work a day in her life. That's the
Damn, she
bag
got
that he put.
20,000 a month.
But here goes the misconception. That is for that has to do with their marriage and their children who are still minors. We are not talking this is solely about her career choice and a business move. When do we mix personal with business? We
But
always talking about stand on business. Was she standing on business?
no, but this is the thing. All right, since we're gonna talk about black women need to be in the cross. This is the problem I have with y'all women. When we trying to warn you that you're being used, and that when you get done being used, don't come back over here
Right.
when you get played, and to top it off, when you get on that stage and these critiques start coming out about you,
Mm-hmm.
and you got my last name selling tickets, because that's
Mm-hmm.
why the tickets are selling, because my last name
She
is
don't
your
care.
last name. Because if your last name was Jones, you wouldn't be on the bill. And I'm trying
Well,
to warn you that it's so obvious what is being done here.
well,
It's
we know
so
that you're
obvious, and it's
pro
gonna turn.
Kevin
And when
and
it
you feel
turns,
like he's being done wrong.
no, but when it turns out bad, and the kids are looking at you crazy, don't pick up the phone talking about you need to come talk to everybody. No, I don't need to talk to anybody. I
Is
don't need
she
to talk to
worthy though
anybody.
of being on a Cat Williams tour? Is she funny like that? Or
She's
I've
I
never seen her.
actually done stand up. She's actually done like smaller venues for a while, and she's actually funny. But
and
my
I
thing
like.
is, I think that this wasn't a
Look.
conversation between her and Kevin. You don't think that she ran into him and said, "Yo, listen, this is I got this deal or whatever the verbal exchange." I'm pretty sure he wasn't waking up to this news just like us.
And
He,
I like Tori Hart, so I want to put that out here because this
mm-hmm.
YouTube thing stays on forever. I like her.
Yes.
She's always, I said it earlier, she's always been very nice to me. Always been very nice to me. Always been pleasant. But is she worthy to be on a Cat Williams show? No, because Cat would not put her on there if it was just based on, because she's still growing as a comedian. She's still growing. She's working and she's growing. She's not going to do 20 minutes on a Cat Williams show. And that's what I'm saying is people ain't nothing but haters.
Mm-hmm.
And if that set don't go the way it's supposed to go, that Hart
Yeah.
name is what gets drug. And that's my only thing with sometimes what we always say, all money ain't good money.
I do
All
believe all money's not good
and
money, but
all opportunity ain't good
mhm,
opportunity. All opportunity sometimes
mhm.
it's the setup that they trying to set you up. And I've been in those setups where they set you up for failure.
And
And then it's
that could be too. That could very well be true. But I'll say this, Michael Sean, C Chung,
don't
if
get sassy. Don't get
this
sassy.
is the if this is the
Don't get
case,
sassy.
if this is the damn case, then if you have so much concern for my career, then why not help? Like I got the creme de la creme, top tier comedian at my disposal. At my disposal. Why, if you feel that way, why if you think that it's danger on the other side and I'm being used, why not say, listen, don't take that. I'm gonna set you up with like a small city tour, and I'm gonna come out like I'm gonna pop out, a few cities or whatever, do a little, to bring you out. and we're gonna get this money the right way. Why not do it that way?
Okay,
But if
so
you don't believe in me, why is it so bad that I'm saying, you know what, I'm gonna explore other alternatives? And y'all trying to mix the alimony and child support that is a given with her damn bag of her career bag.
no,
Stop it.
I'm not. What I'm trying to mix is that when you are in a situation where you're not doing this out of desperation for money, because we've all been in situations where we did stuff, we were desperate, and we made bad choices. And this, to me, is your like, you don't need this. And okay, but let me go back to this part. If I wanted to be a cook, and you've tasted my food, and you know the shit ain't good.
Right, it's just okay.
Yeah, it's just and you want me to put my name, like she wanted him. And once again, Tori, if you ever watch this, I mean no disrespect, but you wanted him to literally do a promo for a Tubi movie. No disrespect to Tubi, because I'm down. But Kevin Hart is the biggest man in the bit, one of the biggest people in the business right now, and you wanted him to promote. He can't. There's a standard that you have to keep
Right, to
at
stay
that
in that
level.
certain bracket. Yeah.
I
Because once,
understand,
yeah, so
but
man, listen.
but Steve Chung and Michael Shawn,
Here go what this says. Here go what this says.
if you believe in me and if you feel that way and you have this grave concern for the product that I'm putting out there, then invest in me so I can be better.
But what if
So
I
that when I
don't think you're
do hit the
good?
stage,
What if
Or
I
what if
don't
he
think
didn't?
you're
What
good?
if or what if he didn't think she was ready yet? Like,
so that's what I'm
keep
saying.
working
If he
on
didn't
it,
think
keep
I
perfecting it.
look, babe, I don't think you ready. I want you to blow. So this is what I'm going to do. This is like the greatest school of all times, is you taking her in and coaching her and helping her with her delivery. Oh, you're not in the pocket. You're not staying in the pocket. You should be coaching her through her whole routine, her whole bit, teaching her the art of basically
I,
knocking it out the park. It could be a 15-minute set, a little small city tour to where it's not going to be all crazy.
Mo,
But
if
he
you
could
can't
have
play
done.
ball, I can't do
Mhm.
anything about it. If your handle ain't what it is, I can make you
Right.
the best ball player that you can be,
Well,
and
maybe
that
she wants to
still
sell on
won't.
herself,
But
sell on her own.
that won't be on the standard of what if he really. And we're just, this is all hypothetical, y'all. This is all hypothetical.
Mhm.
Right.
I'm
Right.
just because I've never seen Tori perform. Like I've never seen her other
That's
than
what I was about to say. I gotta check her out on YouTube
She's
or
done
I've
something.
small
seen
venues.
I've seen
Mhm.
clips. I've seen clips in like I said earlier. I think she was in Baltimore. She was doing comedy, and she's grinding, and she's a
Mhm. She's
grinder.
been grinding for a minute on a
She's a
comedy
grinder.
tour.
It's just I hope this doesn't turn out for her
As some material for Cat.
for Cat. Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't and it doesn't turn out that Cat winds up saying something crazy. This is why I had so and so's ex-wife,
Right.
and stuff like, and it's just and it's unfair because I understand women are judged differently, and it's not fair. It's not fair at all. I just see this. This seems like a real obvious strategic thing that
Mm.
I don't think she's gonna wind up benefiting from, other than getting the money and getting the experience of being on that stage. But
Well,
I wish her the
it's three
best.
shows. It's three shows she's going with him though. So
Uh huh.
Charlotte, Orlando, and Tampa.
And God bless her
Which are
because that,
major cities. Those are major
yeah.
cities.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I ain't
Down
knocking
down
it.
down below, but I wish her the best and I hope she's successful, because I know that this is not like a fluke for her. Like she's definitely taken this serious over the past few years of really trying to break through in this game. So I wish her all the best. And again, when you chasing that bag, everything is a gamble. Everything is a gamble. Even the best comedians sometimes go on these big tours and they flop.
Though it
So
happens.
I
I
wish her the
mean,
best.
when I performed with Cat, I didn't flop, but it does happen. It does.
Alright.
When I
I
got my
pray that
shot at that
the
stage,
spirit
and shot the
of
Cat.
Red
Thank you.
Fox and Richard Pryor and Charlie Murphy, I pray the spirits of all of them are in her for each and every show and that she knocks it out the park.
All right,
I
so
mean, I
you
hope she
ready?
does do good. Yeah.
No, obviously, yeah. Well, I want her to kill. Like, I want her to do her thing. I just know that's a pressure situation, whether they make her the opener or if, you know, being an opener is tough because the crowd is, they didn't come to see you, and or they're, they're restless and they're just everybody's settling down and everything like that.
Drinks ain't kicking yet.
The drinks ain't kicking yet, and you gotta open the show like pow 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 and get at them. Then the other thing that's difficult about that is that the people that Cat Williams has on his tour are hilarious.
Right,
So
right.
you don't want to get stuck in a situation where I don't know if Red Grant is on the tour anymore, but when Red Grant was on, Lunel was on, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the names of everybody that was on. Like, those cats was killers. Like,
Right.
you literally were meditating when it's your turn before, like, you in meditation mode. You're on some old, like, yo, there ain't no playing
Yeah,
because
because
you
all
ain't
those
Cat.
people you name got specials they own.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
Lunel, and when Lunel gets on there, it's a problem. When Greg Grant is a
Right.
problem to actually, hey, what you do for a living? You can't do that shit. Like Cat can play. He can play because everybody knows what Cat's about to bring. Your ass can't. You can't. It got to be on some. So I wish her luck. I really do, and it is a
Right.
great opportunity for her. I just think there's a agenda going on here that
And it may very well be, Mike. You know how people are, but she took the gamble,
yeah.
and I'm proud of her for standing on her 10 and trying to just go for what she wants and go for her hopes, aspirations, and dreams. So
And whatever you do, this is my advice. Whatever you do, don't get in with nobody physically or sexually.
oh, oh, oh,
Whatever you do, them
God.
after
Okay.
parties might be more deadlier than the actual show. Get your check and go home. I had to learn the hard way. Go home. Go to the hotel room, go make your phone calls and whatever. Don't, because them people at them after parties with these cell phones right now are
Oh
sitting
yeah,
there
they.
just like this, waiting for the downfall. That's all the society is right now. It's just waiting for the downfall, waiting for the one mistake, the wrong one word that you shouldn't have said, or the person that you standing next
Yeah.
to,
Oh,
and
waiting for that tea to spill.
waiting for it to happen. Just do your
Well, I
thing.
think
And
after Kevin's scandal with the cell phone and I think that's not that the probability of that happening is very slender.
well,
I
not the
think
way we looking.
I
Not the way with the not. Well, since you're talking about that, wait.
Allegedly, sexy mode.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all what. Don't do nothing to get you on allegedly. That's all I'm saying. Don't do nothing. Because as much as Mo is repping for you right now, she'll put you on this
she
bitch.
will. She will point it
I'm gonna
out.
talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
But speaking of money and alimony and cutting checks, I was yesterday year old when I found out that Stevie J is getting paid $30,000 a doggone month from Faith
Right.
Evans in alimony.
Clap it
We
up
ain't
for
got no
Stevie.
Wait,
we got no
wait,
kids.
wait,
I
wait,
had Mary J. Blige
don't,
flashbacks all over
don't get
again.
mad now. Don't get mad now. Don't get
Right.
mad now. You
Yeah,
just
Stevie.
wait. You just downplayed Kevin giving 20,000 a month. You just
Right.
downplayed it.
Yeah.
Wait.
You just downplayed it. Don't worry about the alimony, Mo. That's
Kevin
separate.
got
Yeah.
That's
That's a
different.
different bag. That's a
That's a
different
different
bag.
bag, Mo. That's a different bag.
Kevin got kids. They don't have any children
Right.
together.
Now we
And
run. Now we ain't got kids. It ain't love. I
and
don't deserve nothing. I don't deserve nothing if I ain't got no kids with you. But
she
you,
was who she was before she got to Stevie or got back around to Stevie. I just I'm waiting to see if the transcripts are going to be sealed or if there's like a expiration date on them being sealed and the particulars of their divorce if it's going to come out. We've
That's a
all
lot of
heard the
money.
rumors of the drug use and so forth. Throughout there, and we've seen video. Okay, speaking of video, we've seen the bedroom brawl and dragging things all around. But I just did not think that Stevie J was going to get
Yeah,
thirty
that's crazy
thousand
though.
dollars a month from Faith, which goes back to how much is Faith Evans really worth?
That was my next question was, if a judge agreed to this, that means their finances all came out.
Yeah,
So was she one of the artists on Bad Boy that didn't get screwed over? Because where is this money coming from? Like, did she
Yeah.
do we not know it? Does she own her publishing somehow, some way? Like, she owns her, and if she does, God bless her.
She's
Because
got to though, I think, because she was writing before she got on Bad Boy.
she
yes,
So
was, yeah,
yes.
you're
publishing might
right.
have been set up before that, you know.
She was writing for Mary. She was writing
And
for a lot of
Kelly
popular
Price, wasn't it? Kelly
Kelly
Price, that's what she
Price.
wrote.
Yes, yes,
She wrote that whole album, I think. Like,
yeah. She was their vocal coach, the writer.
oh,
She
right,
received
right.
writing credits on the albums. She was part of like artist and development for some of your favorite R&B divas that are out
Right.
now.
Well,
So
God bless her. I'm glad that she.
she's
I mean,
still
I
on
mean,
tour.
that's still tough to pay that. I don't even know what that must feel like to understand. I don't care how much money you have, to cut a check of $30,000
Every month. Like,
that has nothing to do with you purchasing something or you getting
yeah,
something
that,
out of it.
oh,
It'd be one thing if I'm in my house and I'm paying $30,000 in mortgage. Like, I would be like, I get it. I enjoy my home. I love, but to just really, and that shit probably just comes directly out. Like, it's not like old school writing a check. It just comes out and you already know what's about to happen. She might be on tour with Cat Williams soon. I don't know. I think she might be on tour.
So let me ask, the
But
alimony, how long does that
yes.
last?
So typically there's the expiration date on when like you may have to pay alimony for the first 3 years after you're married,
Oh, okay.
or there may be a clause, because there's different types of way that they can write things up and write little rules about it. So they can say, well, we'll give you alimony for the next 5 years as long as you don't get
Jesus.
married. But if you get remarried, then the alimony will cease, like it'll expire.
Oh, damn.
There
So
ain't
you
no way in the
can't
world
fall
I
in
get married.
love.
There'd be no way. There
Hell
ain't
no.
enough. There
Right.
ain't enough love in the world. There ain't no.
$360,000 worth of tax-free money that you're getting
Phew.
every year.
Damn, and it's tax free?
Well, child support, alimony, I don't think you pay taxes on alimony like you don't pay taxes on child support.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
Damn.
If there's another time when we come back, if we have another life and we get to do this over again, I'm not talking to you, Mo. I'm not messing with none of y'all hood bitches. I'm going straight for somebody, even though Faith is kind of hood.
Hell
I'm going for somebody of quality. Like, I am going to be just like women. You can't be working at Wendy's. I need somebody who has a 401k, somebody who's invested their money properly, somebody who does their taxes on time. Man, listen, if I do this over, boy, there would
Right.
not be a Tamika in my life. I'm sorry, y'all. I just said that.
I mean, at the end of the day, she must have access to that type of money
What the
coming
hell?
in order for the judge to rule in the favor of Stevie.
And you gotta pay, and no disrespect, because I don't want any problems with Stevie J. I don't want no problems with him, and C Chunk probably hangs out with him, but you know how pissed I'd be that I gotta pay Stevie J this money simply because I know
Hell
he,
yeah.
he
Like,
was
he don't
smashing
even
chicks while we
deserve
were
it.
together.
Right.
$360,000 in a year goes a long way in Atlanta, Georgia. That's all
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Hell yeah.
360,000, you can live well off of just your alimony.
You know how much that is? That's probably equal to probably about 600 to 700,000 up north. Like,
Well, that's the way it was
Easily.
that's the way it was in Dallas with no state income tax. That's the way it was in Dallas. Okay, so Faith Evans has a net worth of $27 million. I would not have. I should have known better.
damn.
earns
wonder
3
if she
million.
owns any of Biggie's things. I
Oh,
wonder if
that
I
would be
think so. Yeah, yeah,
her
yeah, yeah. She
inherited any
does.
of that estate.
Yeah, her and the mom, I think, had split that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this right here. Wait a second. Speak of the assets. Faith Evans net worth, Forbes, Biggie assets. Y'all two are absolutely right. So
Mhm.
she got, ooh, wow. Oh, there's
Yeah.
so much I can say about that. There's so much I can say about that, and I'm not. There's so
And
much.
the whole Christopher Wallace estate.
Yes.
There's
Yeah, I
so
think she
much I can
owned
say.
it.
There's so much I can say. What was you doing in these studios?
Power move on Stevie though.
Yo,
Like,
how did he pull that off? I
like,
gotta get my life together.
yeah.
I gotta get back in the gym. I gotta moisturize. I gotta get my complexion better. Golly.
Damn,
And
man, it
you know
got with
what? But
Biggie's
here's
ex.
the thing. They used to dibble and dabble back in the day, right? And it was like a big love reconnection this time go around. She probably thought that, because of the type of woman that she was, that her relationship was not going to turn out how the other relationships toxic relationships that he's had, such as with Jocelyn and his child's
Oh,
mother,
I
daughter's
forgot
mother.
about her. I forgot about that.
How could you forget
They had the
about
TV show,
the
Stevie.
toxicity
Steve.
Oh
of
yeah.
that relationship?
So
Yo,
Jocelyn getting a check from this too. 'Cause
Yes.
you know that child support coming out
The
of
child
Stevie. I
support,
ain't paying no
yes.
child support. Faith paying my child support.
Stevie,
see,
I know she gave you money, Stevie.
Stevie.
Stevie,
Oh
because
wow,
I'm
everybody.
telling you, clap it up for Stevie, though, man.
God, clap
When
it.
I see that
Oh,
man, I'm buying him a shot. When I see him, I gotta buy
well,
him a
he has
shot.
enough money to buy you a shot, Stevie
Yeah.
John.
Stevie. He all in the gym, getting all buffed out and everything. What? He living the life right now. He's like, I'm good. I never knew there was
Right.
Right.
love like this before.
And he produced on some of them
And he
songs.
produced, so he still gets
So
it.
he's double dipping. Double
Come on, man. You
dipping.
cannot
Now,
clap it up for this man.
Mo, now do you see how we linked all this stuff, right? How we linked
Double
in
dipping.
we linked all this stuff together, right? How
Yes.
notorious, no pun intended, this really is. And then you gonna tell me Kev ain't got no reason to feel some type of way? That's all I'm saying.
Right. Hell.
Because I
Especially
feel
with
for
that
Faith. I feel for Faith.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, but God bless, he won. He won.
I don't know. I when I saw it, like I said, I had that whole Mary J. Blige can do like
How much is
feeling
she
all
paying? She
over
paying six
again.
figures, don't she?
She had to actually,
Dog.
she had to go back out on tour and get on the circuit to
Dang.
recoup some of that money that she was having to give out to Kendu. She didn't just sit back and say, "All right, Mother Love is retired." She had to get back out and grind. And she
Damn,
was,
that's crazy.
yeah.
I can't even imagine. Yo, jeez Louise. Oh my
And
God.
both of these dudes ruined these chicks' lives. Like,
Let's be clear. Thank you, C. Chung. Thank you. That's what we need to lead with. Can we lead with that? The fact that you ruined
Brought
my
that on
life and I
yourself.
still gotta
Brought that on
thank
yourself.
you.
Brought that on yourself. You wanted to be fly. You wanted to be fly and sassy. Okay. You thought you was gonna get some new music from me? Nah.
right. Because Mary J. husband, yo, he was a piece of shit.
No prenup. But the thing is, with all of these attorneys that are in the midst of this, I don't understand how you did not have a prenup. How did you not have a prenup? It's regular,
that's
regular
crazy.
people out here every day that's like, you don't sign this prenup, we ain't get married. You can plan all you want to, but if you don't sign these papers, girl, and I'm like, you a thousandaire, and you
This is
ask
gonna
for a
say,
prenup. But these people have millions of dollars, and they still risk it all,
I'm coming back a gold
and have
digger,
their
yo.
heads in the clouds in love, and don't get these prenup signed.
You got to remember they're R&B singers though. So they were probably all, and they're two great R&B singers. So they was probably all in their emotions and, oh, this is gonna last forever, and we're gonna get married. And
Hey, listen, y'all.
meanwhile, the dudes is like, yeah, a year in, peace.
Damn that.
No,
And
ain't too
people do
many
that.
people. There ain't too many people I wouldn't marry if I knew I could get $30,000 a month
Right.
Ain't too many people though. I'd marry a Trump supporter. I don't give a damn. I'd be
For real. I'll be at the altar planning my exit at the altar. Like, yeah.
Only
A
gotta wear
year
this "Make
in, you
America
don't
Great
know.
Great Again" hat for a year. You could
Before
do
I
it.
get married, I'm asking my
You
lawyer,
could
like,
do
yo,
it.
how long do I have to be married to this woman? And
Do I gotta wear the sweatshirt? Do I gotta wear the hat
all right,
combo? Let me know.
I'm
You
thirty
all
know,
thousand
supportive
dollars a
for her.
month. Like who you not marrying? Duh, like other
Right.
than another guy, who am I not marrying?
Exactly.
I mean,
Thirty
you said
thousand.
it best earlier. All money is not good money. So I think that there are a few people in this world that I'll be like, hell no, I definitely wouldn't marry. I'll just be $30,000 less a month.
A month?
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
I
Mo,
gotta, I gotta, I gotta
if
sit down and
somebody
think who the
if
hell I wouldn't marry
if
for 30.
somebody came up to me and said, "Convince Mo to marry you," and I'm not a good person to be in a relationship. I'm just letting you know right now. I'm not a good person to be in a relationship. If you can convince her and you can tell her that she'd get $30,000 a month and I get $30,000 a month, I'd be right at you. I'd be like, Mo, listen.
We gotta fake it till
We
we make
gonna
it, right?
we
Like
gonna
I
rock out
know
for 2 years and then we gonna bounce.
we would just
It's
work
gonna be
together.
ugly. It's gonna be ugly. We gonna have a nasty breakup. Then can't nobody say nothing.
And it might not even be ugly. We would just be like, I'm just talking about the money, just straight up. If somebody,
Right.
because I had this conversation at my job, I was like, if what is the amount of money that you would spend with another person as a companion? Now it's up to y'all if y'all want to make it an intimate, but you can't have any intimacy with anybody else.
Well, in some states, isn't it? I don't know which where it is, but in some places, if you haven't consummated the marriage, then it means that it's not that you can actually have it annulled or something.
Oh well, we can take care of that. I mean, well,
So,
then
Mm.
we'll just. I mean, that makes it a
what's the
little more difficult.
what's the particulars?
Right.
What's the particulars here?
Yeah,
Yana,
what's
I
the
ain't even touch
particular
her.
consummating? What do we mean?
Would the money still come though, or
Would the money still come?
Yeah, the money. Well, in this
if we
situation,
got the marriage and all, like
I
yeah,
think annulments are. I think annulment. I don't know if
that's a
annulments have to be
separate
amicable. Yeah, well,
mm,
annulment is just like dissolving. It's like the dissolving of a contract. So it's just dissolving the marriage.
oh hell
Without
no.
I think
If that's
without
messing my
the
money up.
no money. You
I'm
know what? Money is the root of all evil. Because I'm thinking about
Yeah, I'm
right
I'm
now.
I'm not divorcing you. Shit. You trying to
and
mess my
and
bag up.
y'all say that women are the ones who are manipulative and hold on to things just to make people miserable. Yeah,
Nah, I mean,
there
but look
are
at
men
these
out
two
there.
dudes though. This was Stevie J we talking about. That's Mr. Manipulate himself. Like, you know. But if you come to me and tell me, hey, I think we should separate, it's not working out for us. Nah, you trying to mess my money up. That's
No,
all you trying to do.
Well,
We gonna
that's if you came in the game, if you came in a marriage with the ulterior motive of getting a bag from me.
mm.
yeah,
See?
I'm, you know, that would be my whole thing.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
That's
if I
why I
come
said I
back,
would talk to my lawyer before I got married.
Mhm,
Like, yo, how long do I got to be
mhm,
married to Faith, or how long do I got to be married to Mary J for my
Well, it
check
was
to
a
come through?
win-win for him though, if you
eh,
think about it, because Stevie J ain't really have nothing. They was renting when he was
Nah,
with
hell
Jocelyn, and
no.
it all came out how they was renting that house, and they were
Hmm.
from, Stevie broke. He don't have
Yeah.
no money. Stevie broke. All he got
she's
is
stupid.
beefcake. All he got is that beefcake. You know how she talk. So I think that either way, marrying her with or without a prenup,
Man,
was a good gamble on his side.
I'm over here.
Yeah.
I'm over here in relationships taking care of people. Like man, listen, I could have just Stevie J the.
Now, Michael.
I'm
Now.
over here
There's
working
nothing
and
wrong with providing a soft life for a woman who's deserving.
look what that got me.
Now.
Waking up early in the morning doing this shit. Look at that guy. Waking up early in the morning doing
See, you gotta go
Hey,
pay your
Mike, it's
bills.
never
That's
too
what they
late though,
say.
man. Shit.
It's never
this.
too late.
I
Look at
be looking
Cher.
at
Look at Cher's husband.
right there. I'm looking. Let me find one of these older chicks who have given up. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, there's always an
And
older chick that.
Cher's in her 70s, isn't she? Or
Yeah, let me catch her like a.
Cher is in her later 70s, if I'm not mistaken. But Cher looks
damn.
good.
Right.
You know, and they got vaginal rejuvenation. You could dial back the miles on that. I mean,
First,
hey,
first of all, we're not. There's no vaginal rejuvenation.
saying,
Them fossils are still there. There's no.
Yeah, I don't
There's
know. Cher's body naked would turn me on, like,
a couple of yoni steams to that thing. You
shit.
dial it back to at least 55.
Yeah, because I be catching these little 60-year-olds trying to flirt with me, but I don't pay no attention to it. But now I'm thinking about it. What am I doing? Like, what am I doing? Like,
60
Right.
what?
is the new 40. 60 is the new 40, Mike.
Gotta
It's
catch one
the
Yeah,
of
well,
these.
it's
now
the
in
baddies.
2024, 60 not even old though. In
It's the baddies.
2024, you know.
Just
But
don't
you know,
judge
back
me
in the day,
when y'all see us together. Don't judge me. Don't be saying no slick shit when y'all see us together. We holding hands and everything.
I'm gonna say, hey, Mike, she got any friends?
Exactly. Keep the same energy. Because now I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking, wait a second. Hold up.
Right. You know, I used to say that when we was young. Yo, what's put me on with her friend? Yo, what's up with her
Yeah.
friend? I know she got a rich old friend in the senior citizen home. Hook me up. Me and Mike coming around with 70-year-olds. What?
70-year-old.
Pulling up in the fan. I'm like, yeah.
let me find out y'all looking for sugar mamas.
That's all I need, man.
Shoot.
At this point, that's all I need, man. I just need one. I just need
Let
one.
one approach me and watch.
I just need one. Just one, yo. Just one.
Well, everybody needs love. First of all, the senior don't get it twisted. The senior buildings be rocking. I did a study one time and I found out that
Mm.
they have more sex
And them
than the
senior citizen homes
average.
there, I heard
Than the
orderly one time was
average.
telling me
And
that.
there's not a lot of men there, so they be having to share the same men. So
Yeah.
even the sexually transmitted diseases, the
Yep.
rate is
Hmm.
Yep.
really high.
Because they raw
All
dogging. They raw
postponed.
dogging all that.
They're not
Right.
using condom. Like it's a whole nother world. You know,
What
Yeah.
they
I
have
look
these
like.
parties, these these
Hmm.
overnight parties at these assisted living facilities where you could drop your
What?
grandmom off and go visit her friend for the night
Uh,
and then pick her
Oh
back
wow.
up.
what I look like
What?
being 70 wearing a condom? I'm going out like
Right.
Because whatever you catch, it ain't whatever you catch, you can ride that out for the next good 15 years.
hell
And then
yeah. What we doing
Right.
15
here?
years after that.
With the right penicillin, you be all
With
right.
the right penicillin,
You be
the right
good.
ointment.
Right. The right ointment
The
cream.
right ointment, you straight.
Rub that right on out. You be whatever
All
Shit.
Bertha
right.
giving me, I'll take it.
Put this
Yes.
right put this right in your butt. What are you talking about?
Right. I'm
Listen.
70. Mike, cut it out. What are you doing, Michael?
Listen.
Shut up. Shut up and take
She
it.
said that has been an exit sign since at least her 40s.
Right.
And it
Girl,
has
you
been
70.
happening.
Stop it.
Mike, I never did this. You
But
Oh,
never
but
did
the
this,
but
Mike.
my studies actually found out that they were very they were freaky. They were more apt to try new things from the questionnaires that went out to them, and it was really interesting.
yeah.
Really interesting. I will
Come here,
never
girl.
ever look at my
Right.
senior in the same way ever again.
Come
Ever
here,
again.
girl. You ain't gotta pretend no more. Come here, girl. Make this
Right.
happen right now.
Them 55 plus over homes, they probably get real crazy in there.
First of all,
Yo.
they're nice, they're freeing, and by the time you reach that age as a woman, you have peaked and you're more free, you're more,
Yeah.
and some of them were, they were Woodstock babies. So they're definitely, they were the hippie
Hmm.
babies where it's, spread love and
Walk
and
around
and
naked.
walk
It's
around
natural.
and who want it, that type of thing.
So
So
what are we doing? Like let's listen. We have a guest. So everybody we probably should stop talking about knocking down 70-year-olds because she's a friend. She's a friend of Mo. She's a friend of C Chung. And I just thought about it when I saw her screen come up. I said, we talk about knocking down 70-year-olds.
Right.
Wait
Find
a
a
second.
7-year-old attractive. Like, damn, never looked
I'm
at her
talking about
like
getting the
that.
sugar mom. Mo, you're here. You're not leaving nowhere, right? How long you
no,
here?
there's a 2-hour school delay here in Jersey, so I am here.
Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, these two ladies, Mo was my first co-host. Um, and then this lady was the second co-host. Didn't know we would wind up being friends for forever. because there was a hater who tried to manipulate the situation. We're gonna keep that name. We're gonna bring his name up, but it is what it is. But she has joined us, so we're gonna try and be on our best behavior, man. I don't know how we got on this. I don't know how we got to talking about old people and people getting nursing homes and 52 and over, and I don't know. I'm almost. I don't know. But anyway, let me get my applause button here. I can't do everything, man. I can't do the comments and then do this and then fucking Jay Black, yo, just will not show up for work. Just ridiculous. All right, let me get the applause. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Envy Mckee is in the building.
Hey, girl. You can hear me. What's up?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me. Hey, C Chung.
What's
Hey,
happening?
Hey, girl.
And I just thought about that. I said, oh, because Mo is planning a wedding. Envy's already married. I'm the only loser here, y'all. I'm really.
Am I?
Wait a second.
It depends on the day.
Wait, what'd you say?
Am I?
Stop playing with me, Envies. Don't start playing early in the morning. Don't start playing early in the morning.
When did that happen?
Do I play? Is that something that I do?
Starting early in the morning. Y'all just ask me.
Listen, that's how you know it might be real, because I don't have a filter.
Jesus, my God. I had a whole relationship thing, and then we got thrown off. I had that question, and then we got thrown off and everything. Mo's in the middle. Mo, do you have another story before we? Do you have another one?
We got money.
Okay. All right. So, Envy, first of all, I always ask everybody, how's everything going? How was your night? How's everything good? We had storms out here. It was all crazy.
It was snowing yesterday. It's a little gloomy today, but it's good. It's fine out here. I'm in Utica, New York, y'all.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, okay. That's all I was about to say. Snow. All
right, so we're gonna play. All right, because Envy likes to play. Envy likes.
Do I?
Yeah, she likes to play.
This early in the morning? I'm not sure.
So, we were on a group text yesterday. I didn't even reply to the group text because I was disgusted. But so Cat Williams has added Tory Hart to his tour for, what is it, 3 shows?
Yes.
And you know there's a thing going on with Cat Williams and Kevin Hart, and now he's added his ex-wife to get on stage and perform stand-up. I like Tory, and everybody knows I like Kevin, but I felt like there's an agenda here that Cat Williams is trying to pull some shit, and I like Cat. Hey, this shit ain't got nothing to do with me. How would you feel?
How tall is Kevin Hart?
I don't know. Probably a little shorter than me, which is short. But how do you think this is gonna play out, and how would you feel if that was the roles were reversed? Envy Mckee is the biggest Hollywood star, and the person she has beef with is now going to book her ex-husband and the father of her children to basically trying to get back at you in a certain type of way. How would you feel? How would you go about this? What would you say? Would there be a phone call? Would they something?
And Kevin Hart is 5'2".
Thank you for looking that up, C. Charlie. That was that was the most important part of this whole thing.
All that after that whole setup.
Because I wanted to see why she asked that. I wanted to see if there was something for that, you know.
Because for me, but maybe not. I'm just gonna leave that there. So quickly I fall back into.
Yes, you're in. And real quick, before Envy does this, she does an amazing show that she has me on that is so inspirational. Like, it's so inspirational and it's so positive in the whole vibe. Even when we have discussions, it's so when she comes on here, this is the bullshit we do. So this is the whole. This is a whole.
Stuck in the vacuum. Envy, don't get stuck in the vacuum.
I'm not. I caught myself. I just asked the question, and then I brought it back in. Let us remind ourselves, and this is not me trying to spiritually bypass this. I understand that this is a complicated situation, but Tory Hart is a comedian. Do you know what I mean? Tory Hart is a comedian. Like, this is her professional work, and not for nothing, Cat Williams is the hottest ticket in town right now. Mm-hmm. And Cat Williams pays his people in a way that other comedy situations don't. So Tory Hart is sitting on a gold mine right now because everybody wants to go see what Cat Williams is going to say and do. So we don't know how she got on the tour. We just know that she's on it. So from that standpoint, regardless of whether or not, and let's also be clear, I took the time to watch all 3 hours of that special. Do you know what I mean? Kevin Hart did not give me the vibes that he had beef with people. He gave me the vibes that he was, let's put it this, somebody, I watched one of the comments and somebody said that, did I say Kevin? I met Cat Williams. I met Cat Williams, if I say Kevin Hart.
Right.
Somebody said that Cat Williams showed up at Club Shay Shay as a to drop bombs. And Shay Shay, his name is Shannon Sharp, was there to be a war correspondent. And that, it was hilarious. I mean, that was a funny moment in the critique, but I'm going to say this. Cat Williams gave me someone that did not have beef, that he had receipts. And that's a different energy. Whether or not he was promoting his tour, regardless, if that is how the game is played, Cat Williams was playing it his way. And I just don't think it's that serious for him as it is for us. I don't think it's as serious for him as it is for these other people. They might have their feelings hurt, but Michael Shawn, you a comic, you know how comedy is. These folks wanted to play, I don't know what game they were playing, but it's like I'm stealing, ducking, and weaving. And Kevin Hart is like, I keep calling, but they're both little. So that's in my mind.
Right.
That's in my mind. So now they're interchangeable.
Little 1 and little 2.
right. Cat Williams, and let us also talk about, and this is a good place if we're willing to expand, aging in the industry. Regardless, I don't age personally. But you get what I mean? I personally don't age. I get older, but I don't age. Do you see what I'm saying? And I purposefully don't talk about my age, not because I'm embarrassed, but because as Prince, another little person, was known to say, I'm just saying, he was little too. Prince never talked about his age, and people never knew how old he was. And why didn't he talk about his age? There were some religious aspects, but another aspect was he understood that when you start talking about your age and people get caught up on your age, now all you're focused on is your age because of other people's ideas about aging.
Right.
Not about yours. So as long as I'm ageless, you will spend all your time guessing, and then you're also going to be focusing on what I'm actually doing and how I actually look, and not what you think I should look like. And not, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, no. Y'all got that.
So with that being said, you're ageless.
That's right.
And
you've learned some things.
Yes, I've learned you're ageless. So everything is content. Everything is content. It's to the point where I put my phone down on purpose because it just becomes overwhelming with how much content. And then we do the show, and then then I do the show with Jonesy on Monday, and it's nothing but people telling on each other. How much do we really care?
We don't.
Because my thing. Okay, so we got the Jeffrey Epstein list, that the world famous Jeffrey Epstein list. The Epstein Island is about to drop. So I asked this question to you, Envy, and I've asked this to Mo and C Chung and Jay Black. If one of your celebrities who you feel that you support happen to be on the list, would you continue to support the person, or would you be like, no, I can't do this anymore?
I feel like somebody that I would support wouldn't be on the list.
But this is my point. That's what a lot of people think. So what if they were?
Is Beyonce on the list?
She is.
Are you serious? You lying?
Her and Jay on the list.
Her and Jay, they say that allegedly, and it's still allegedly, right? That her
I
and
was the
Jay-Z
same way
both
too,
have
though.
visited
I was
the
like, nah,
island,
that's right.
But they're saying that the people who are on the list it doesn't mean that they were involved in any
Right,
type of
right.
underage.
Exactly.
It
Okay.
just means that they
Exactly.
were on the island at some point or have some
That's
type
what
of
I didn't like is how they didn't clear
yes,
that up
how
really.
they didn't
You know,
have
once
Yeah,
you
because
just
when I
heard
went
the
to the strip
list,
club, I just want to let y'all know all the days I went to the strip club, I never got a lap dance.
I just went to go get the
I,
wings. That's all
You
I
I
are
went
went
to
for
go
the
get.
wings.
lying.
I went for the wings.
So
That's it.
okay,
Wings and the
okay.
fries.
So I'm gonna have to do some more research on this because I don't know anything about it. I know the sound bites about
Mhm.
it. I haven't done any research. I haven't watched any documentaries. I haven't done any of that. So my due diligence to prepare for this, I don't know what they're trying to do, but whatever this is, this new news wave is to do some research so that I'm not surprised.
Well,
Um,
you got to get off the show because we don't research shit here. Listen, we just.
well, then that's why I'm here.
but hypothetically, if you were to find out, the question is again, do you still support the artist, or do you decide?
But I can't make that determination without doing research. That's the whole point of research, to find out, what the scope is. So if I understand that if everybody that steps foot on Jeffrey Epstein Island is a pedophile, then my answer would be different than everybody that steps on Jeffrey Epstein Island is invited because he has the grandest parties in the world. And then there's a certain few that are into this other thing. I need to understand what I'm walking into. So you can frame the question any way you'd like, sir.
Right.
My answer is going to be the same. I got to do some research because if I'm boycotting Beyonce, I got to do that with some real strong, you know what I mean? Like I got to go in. Now, if you were just
I
saying
definitely don't
Jay-Z,
think they
that
were
would be
involved
easy.
in that.
Huh?
I said I definitely don't think they were involved on those part of the trips because I know his island was also used as a vacation spot.
Yes.
So
Right.
once your name was on that list, like
You
Chris
have
Tucker and
them,
them,
I
I don't
think
think
them, yes, Michael Jackson. They named a lot of like preliminary
right.
names of people who
But
were
now Bill
they knew
Clinton
were associated.
and
Bill Clinton, that's a whole nother
nah,
scandal. Yeah, the Bill Clinton
right.
aspect of it is a whole nother
And the
scandal.
But
the dude from England, one of the royals
Prince
from
The
England.
Prince Andrew.
yes, Prince
But
Yeah.
Andrew.
you know what's
Now
so funny?
them,
You know what's so funny about us, and I say us, is that we get particular when it comes to
Yep.
somebody that we mess
1,000%.
with.
1,000%.
When it's somebody that we like, then we go
1,000.
like, yeah, but did they know about the island? Was it just like now all of a sudden C Chuck is talking about it's a vacation spot? We have been talking about the Epstein list for like
I
weeks.
wanted to
He,
clear it up. I just want
he has never brought where maybe it was just a nice vacation spot that
He
just
drew a
happened to
line
have
in the
kids
sand.
being trafficked. That
He-
could have been a big deal.
Well, here's
Hey,
the
what
thing.
you say,
Hove
it
is my
changes the
guy, so
narrative.
I gotta
Child, you can just take the whole man away, as far as I'm concerned. But I don't know. Well, that's not true. Can't say I don't know him, but I can say that I do.
But we do. But this is the thing that gets me with this is like it's almost like we want to turn this blind eye to something that has been in our face. And I'm not speaking on you, Envy. I'm talking about people in general who want to turn a blind eye to something that's been in our face forever. Like if we go back to history, even if we talk about Hove's history and relationships that he allegedly was in, even if we go back to Beyonce and the fact that there's a lot of rumors that certain people had footage of certain things.
What?
And
What?
they're no longer with us. The person who had it is no longer with us.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying these things that like the Diddy
You
thing.
gotta be more specific, sir.
Okay,
You
well
can't-
I'll be specific. The Diddy thing. Every story that's coming out right now, we heard this for years. Every story.
didn't.
Well, I'm sorry. Well, we heard them for years.
Okay.
And they were people who sat next to me at different places who told me verbatim stuff that happened and that they were scared of them. We heard these stories about Usher. We heard about
we did hear stories about Usher, but they were mostly like, I thought they were internet fodder where people are like, remember the one lady that sued him for something?
But then he started slipping up in interviews. Yeah, I was 15 years old. I was 16 years old, and we were at, and I lived with Diddy in his house.
And I would
and
look
all
and
this
see these parties and
I sit there and I go like, why are we so in denial? I've seen what Quincy Jones acts like in real life.
What does Quincy Jones act like in real life?
Quincy Jones is No, like when I tell you he was tonguing down old girl, and there's no wrong with tonguing down.
Who? I need details.
We're still in allegedly.
Yeah,
but you can still say allegedly. You can say allegedly.
All right. So, because we got 10 more minutes. Okay, so Bobby Holiday had a show in Philadelphia. He was the afternoon guy, and Quincy came in there with his white girl, and was not that the problem with being a white girl, but it just happened to be a white girl just to paint the picture, and they was going in like nobody was there. Before and after, they would ask a question, hey, what's the new project you got? And they were going in. Tupac literally said that Quincy Jones propositioned him when he was dating his daughter. That's on video. So my point being is that I feel like people still are in this state of shock of this dirty game that this entertainment business really is. And everybody still wants to push back and go like, yeah, but maybe they,
not everybody. Right. I got you. I got you.
They don't do this on that. Like, I don't understand how many more stories have to come out before we realize that R. Kelly wasn't the worst person in the room.
I mean, at the end, I'm glad you said that, because at the end of the day,
wasn't he?
Peeing on little girls. He might be the worst one in the room.
Hold on.
I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have went that far, but I will say that we forget these people are human beings. We forget, like, we put them up on this grandiose pedestal and say they're, oh no, not this person. Yes, they put their pencil leg on one leg at a time, just like we do. They just have access to more money leading to more things that they can have access to without exposing themselves. That's all that there is.
Anybody who thinks R. Kelly was the worst person in the room, understand that everybody that he was producing knew exactly what was going on. And they were in them studios. They were in them studios knowing exactly what was going on. And please don't hit me with they didn't partake in it. They were in there, and that mentality that R. Kelly had wasn't one that he created by himself. That was an industry mentality that messing with these young girls was rampant. It was rampant. I'll give you the one that always irritates me the most. Every time I see a tribute for Aaliyah, and I watch these grown-ass men still lusting over that child, and they were lusting over when she was a child. Like, the most uncomfortable thing I've ever seen is Timbaland talk about how much he loved and how beautiful she. Dog, I know how old you are, and I know how old she was when you're saying this stuff it's supposed to be a beautiful thing. It wasn't. People were getting passed around, and unfortunately, guys were getting passed around too. But women in this industry catch it the worst. Because there was a time when I feel like people didn't think they had an opportunity. There was no way to get around what I had to do to make something happen. So I still think we're in denial of what this all is. And the more it comes out, the more we'll figure another way out to be like, no, but not so.
So here's my question, Michael.
Yes.
What are you looking for out of that admission? If all of us go, yep, the entertainment industry is garbage. Yep, these people probably did it. Yep, we had what are you looking? It's like, it feels to me like there is something that you want out of that admission. And for me, I'm going to speak for myself. For me, I'm looking for yes, I would like this industry to get cleaned up a great deal, but all of those people are going to have to reckon with their own stuff that doesn't have anything to do with me. Do you know what I mean? It's almost I think that part of the reason why people are so interested in celebrity is because they feel like they could never be that, and so part of the experience is voyeurism. They're much worse than I am. Look what they're doing. That whole idea of tearing people down. It is you in the public eye. When you're in the public eye, and this is part of the reason why I'm not interested in the fishbowl, is that people project their stuff on you.
I agree.
You get what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so as for me, I don't spend a lot of time in that space, only when there's something super big that's going on that we can, roll around in our awareness. I don't, and we talk about on my show a lot. It's called the Mckee Show, by the way. We talk about being able to hold energy.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm very curious about how much of this like underground sex network stuff, because it feels to me like everybody is just so fascinated by sex. Like you don't get enough of it. And I'm from wherever you get it, you have to get it in all these really strange ways. You got to bring so many different people, and then oh nope, she's too old. You know what I mean? You get, like they're so fascinated by sex, as though porn isn't enough. All the different ways that people have sex isn't enough, which is regular people, the person that you're next to. It's like when you get a certain amount of money, now you have to ransom it because that's the new flex. Do you get, you get where I'm going? I don't understand it. I don't understand why fellatio is somehow a ticket to fame and fortune. I don't. Like in so many of these conversations, fellatio is the thing. That's the way that you get on. Like you don't get enough of that. Like you can't hire someone. You're paying other people. You can't. Like why does someone career have to be held in balance?
Let's not undervalue that. Let's not undervalue.
Listen to me when I tell you, it's great when it's free, but
let's not undervalue.
That's why though, because it's sex, and to almost accomplish that, as a regular person, like yeah, I did that. So even these celebrities, I think they even still feel like that, like.
And my question,
I guess that's to Mo's point. They're just regular people, because this sounds like some regular people but just got some money. Do you know what I mean? Like it sounds like the visual equivalent of someone who just got money and needs to buy everything in the Gucci store. But everything.
When you ask me what did I want,
yeah,
and I guess the thing I want is not that I want people to stop acting like y'all, not y'all. I'm talking to the audience. Like y'all stop acting like y'all give a fuck. Like stop it. Because all these Instagram posts and all y'all holier than thou, if I bring the celebrity that you're into, you'll justify it. You'll formulate something in your brain that will make you feel better, that I can still go to so-and-so and I don't care if you could go. It just gets this obsession of trying to point things out and making some point of something that I know you really don't care about, because when we're faced with it, we really don't care.
Like Epstein Island is now a vacation spot.
Yeah, that was a vacation spot. Now all of a sudden, see.
But you realize what you did there. You realize what you did there. You made it more palatable. You made it more.
Yeah.
I can take that. Okay, it doesn't seem that bad. Well, was it really that bad? And I think that's what we do with anything that we want to have, right? We always want to dress it up, put it in a pretty bow. And as my grandmother would say, putting sugar on shit is still shit at the end of the day, right?
And I guess that's where I come. Even
it smells sweeter don't mean it's not still
like when I'm on stage, I talk about how we talk about these young people and the things they rhyme about and the lyrics in their songs, and how I'll hear people my age say, can you believe that so-and-so said this in this lyric, and she said her pee is pink and her booty hole is brown, and that is disgusting. And I go like, yeah, I can believe it, because if I bring out the lyrics that we were listening to,
if I bring out James songs,
if I bring out the Rick James song, if I bring out Akinelli, put it in your mouth, and it just bothers me. I'm like, why does everybody do the same thing in every generation? We forget we opened this Pandora's box.
No, we did not.
Well, in hip hop, we opened it.
Did not.
When we thought it was cute. When we thought, no, I understand it, but I'm not. See, I don't even mess with the rock and roll.
In jazz, sir.
But I'm saying,
go back some.
No. I'm saying the generation that I'm responsible for, the one that I'm responsible for, is the one that we laughed when Snoop Dogg was pouring a 40-ounce of beer over a chick in a music video.
Oh, don't forget Nelly and the credit card.
And the credit card. And listen,
I was 2 when hip hop was born or some such. You were 3?
No, I was born in 71. So hip hop was like around 78, 79 is when I became actually exposed to somebody rapping.
Didn't hip hop just do a 50-year anniversary? Am I
No, that
tripping?
that whole thing is off. But we've
Yeah.
gotten all
Okay.
into that. That whole thing is nothing but propaganda.
I got you.
That's nothing but propaganda. That whole 50 years makes no
Right.
sense if you go by the real timeline.
I got you. I got
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
So
and
when
even
are
a
they
guy like
going
this,
back?
even a guy like Africa Bambaataa,
Yes.
who created the Zulu Nation,
Yes.
is a known pedophile.
Yes.
So
Right.
when people are
Yeah.
pointing fingers now and going, I'm like, when is anybody
Throw
going?
the whole industry away.
You know what? In reality, we'd probably be better off.
In
But
about
you
2
know
more
what?
years, I'd say that.
It's not even just the industry. I think the more I mean, it's regular thousandaires around here who are pedophiles. You know, I
Oh,
think
fact.
that I think that
Not
the
even the
biggest
Those are
thing
industry.
facts.
is the more money you have, the more access you have to do different things that, like Envy said,
The
the
normal
regular
person
degular
will
person
find
walking
super
around.
weird.
Yes, you have more money to feed into your fetishes. You have more money to feel the curiosity bug that you have.
Right.
We all have it, but it's just a matter of, do we have the vehicle to get there to even look over the cliff to see what's going on, or to indulge in it. I think the money is what basically facilitates a lot of these things that we're like, oh my God, I can't believe that was going on.
Right.
Yeah. Listen, I have never, as a former singer, I have been in a lot of rooms and I've seen some things, but I have never seen any of that. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know if it was because folks were just, for the most part, folks treated me like little sister, or, like, I don't know. I've never seen anything crazy in a studio. I've seen a lot of people smoke weed. I don't know. And that to me, being such a kind of green person in studios, like I've seen, beautiful women in studios, but I've never seen anything crazy happening. So it is often surprising when I hear things, because my anecdotal experience doesn't say that, crazy things happen. I've never seen anybody, I've been propositioned, but I've never seen anybody propositioned. But it was never like, I knew I was cute. So I knew that whatever dude that had the gut that had a beat was going to want, you know what I mean? Like, so
All right, Stevie J, watch out.
I don't understand that joke.
No, we had an ongoing joke on Stevie J. Just he's getting $30,000 a month from Faith Evans out the divorce. It was, he's getting,
Alimony, just alimony
Ooh.
alone.
just off of alimony he's getting. So
But Mike, you and I have talked about, we even doing a press junket. Where we at? I think the Billboard Awards one year.
Oh yeah.
And this certain person, propositioned me and said, I'll give you $2,000 if you go upstairs with me and just let me put my face in it, right? If you just let me eat it. And years later, you go back and you look, he had charges brought up against him. And as soon as I seen him, people were like, oh no, he didn't do that. He's not that type of person, because now he's really Hollywood. And we're like, yeah, he did.
Was
I
it
can see
Jamie
that person
Foxx?
doing that. No.
No.
That just
I
said
think
the
we talked about
tone
that
that you gave was just like, and I was like, that was real exciting.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry, Jamie. I know you don't want no problems. Sorry, Jamie. No, it wasn't.
No, I wasn't. I was just asking.
Envy, he is a comedian-ish.
Damn.
Comedian-ish. You have to tell me, and you have to text me or something.
Is he black or white?
No, he's black. Ish.
Black is, or is he,
No.
Oh.
Okay. My bad. I was just,
Oh.
But you look at people.
Why I never got that though? Damn it! Shit. $2,000. Can I go upstairs and take care? Come on, damn.
I'll pay you.
Why we never got that, Mike?
I never got offered. But she's telling the truth, because I was staying. I was there.
But it's one of those things where, you look at people in the industry and you say, oh, why would they have to do something like that? Why would they risk their career and risk it all to do something so what we would consider nominal like that. Like, why would you do something like that?
It's all part of the
But
excitement.
it is. It is. It's the part of the excitement. It's part of I'm at this status now, and this is probably something I probably would have never been able to get off saying
Right.
to a regular girl during my regular times. But now I have this amassed success. I have this, the power of the dollar, the power of money, and I'm going to try some things.
Yeah.
It's
I have to go back to my original statement about celebrity being about being able to hold energy, because everything is energy. And the more eyeballs that you have on you, the more energy you have to
Right.
be able to hold. And I feel like why so many people's brains are cracking right now is because the way the energy is set up now, it's different. It's not the way it was in other days where it was really just you're on TV, you're on a movie, you're on whatever. Now it's you're on TV, you're on a movie, you're on this show, you're on whatever, and you're on YouTube, you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, and then people are also taking your material and repackaging it to have commentary on the things that you're doing on all these different things. So it is a labyrinth of energy that you have to hold, and all these different takes, and everybody want a podcast.
Yeah.
And I think
everybody want a hot take.
Everybody wants a hot take, and I think the scary part is sometimes what we think we want to know, we don't want to know.
Right.
We think we want.
When we find out, we like,
yeah,
oh,
we think we want to know all this stuff, but we really don't want to know it because it's ignorant. Sometimes it may be dumb as hell, but it's bliss in the fact that you don't have to deal with knowing what you're living around and and I guess maybe it goes for you, Envy. It goes for C. It goes for Mo. Being part of this industry, the more I look at it, I really am disgusted by it, and I know I took part in it. Like I didn't help the situation. Like I in some cases instigated worse just on the content that I was talking about on radio and the stuff I was promoting and the things that everybody now, if somebody really wanted to come at my neck, they could. They'd be like, well, you had the party with the so-and-so, the girls that dance with girls party. You had the and I was like, yeah, well, it seemed like a great idea at the time, but now I look at it and I go like, I don't think the industry, the entertainment business altogether is ever going to be the same after this year. I think things are going to be so bad, and people are going to be so scared because all we are right now is nothing but, it doesn't matter what it is. We show content on the show all the time that I'm baffled that somebody would have their kid part of this. Like we've showed clips of a girl. And for Christmas, the joke was she thought it was a cell phone, but she was heavy. Well, the little girl might have been like 10 years old. And the joke was, instead of it being a cell phone, it was Slim Tea.
What is that?
Slim Tea is a diet thing
like
to lose weight. And they did, and the parent actually put it on there, recorded it, and posted it. And I was like, I don't know where this is going. Like, because now at this point, I'm like, you're doing this for views and likes. As the Cat Williams thing is going up, and we were talking about it on your show, as the numbers keep going, because the numbers aren't stopping. They're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Is it over 35 million now?
Yeah, it's some crazy astronomical number. And the problem is now everybody got a story to tell. So we're going to find out everything that we didn't really want to find out.
Well, here's the
But
thing.
you see what those TikTok prophets say? They say this year, 2024, is going to be the worst year ever for music and TV industry.
Of course.
Okay, so let's put things in perspective. Just a little bit. So when we talk about, worse or better, one thing that I do know, not to get too deep on this, because it's a different show.
Get deep.
Is that you got to face it to fix it. The reason why the entertainment industry has been fueled and funded by mystery, and people talk about the Illuminati, and you got this and the that and the deep and all that stuff, it's because people really don't know. It's like the Wizard of Oz. The smokes and mirrors and all the things.
Right.
I mean, what really it's funded by secrets. It's funded by people not airing dirty laundry, all of those things. And so from a standpoint of 2024 coming in hot, and Cat Williams, whatever you're doing when the year enters, that's what you'll be doing, throughout the year. Like Cat Williams set the tone of, we need to air this out. And so in order for us to have a kind and just society that works for everyone, that is what I'm here for. That's what I came to build and birth. We have to have conversations where we are willing to be in our vulnerability. Like, I understand all of us have something that we're not proud of, right? And rather than be afraid of it and try and hide it and do all the things, if we stand in the light about it, this is what I did that was really garbage behavior. Teenagers do really garbage behavior things. 20-year-olds do really garbage behavior things. 40-year-olds that think they're 17 do some really garbage behavior. You know what I mean? And if we can extend each other grace and, we can walk into the light of this. But the entertainment industry, the radio industry, the TV industry, the film industry, all the different ways that we circulate information has been needing a whole overhaul for generations. The whole thing was built on a theft.
Yep.
They have been pillaging our identities for generations and never had to atone.
Talk that talk, girl.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk the talk.
So you gotta burn it down sometimes
To rebuild it.
to replant.
What?
Well, I got a real job I got to go to. Not that I consider this a job. Envy, thank you so much for joining the show. Mo, thank you so much for saving us, because me and C Chung were about to tap out. We were ready to tap out.
We ended up going the whole
I
night.
canceled a therapy session for y'all. Do you hear me? This week?
Yep. Well, thank you.
Somebody's out there hanging on by
I
a
know.
limb.
Standing on the edge of a roof right now because you over here talking with us.
The Takeover Legend show was more important.
Hey, you gotta choose. You want to save somebody mentally, or you want to talk about Stevie J? What the hell? What you want to do? You want to talk about? You made your choice.
What's wrong with the industry now?
All right, y'all. Thank you once again, MVC Chung. Mo.
Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow.
Oh, you're on.
Hey.
Nice.
You're
I'm
on.
excited. That means we have 2 sets of ovaries.
Yes, the ovary. We got ovaries back here.
Yes, this changes the energy of the room. Might I add? Thank you.
Oh, I can't wait to see Jay Black in the square and Envy in the square. Oh, that's gonna be beautiful.
I haven't seen Jay Black in a minute. Where he at?
Oh man, he's not available today, but hopefully he'll be back tomorrow. All right, y'all. Love me for who I am.
Changes.
You said what?
Jay Black has made some great changes to his spirit.
Oh, he has.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. We shout out to Jay Black. Let me get these last comments in there. Nice show today. Have a great day on purpose. Thank you, RJ Parker, and thank you guys all of y'all for supporting. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand, there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed: it will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. You fight for sales. You fight for likes and views. Fight for your happiness, and never let anyone take it from you. Michael, Shawn, Jay Black will be here tomorrow. C Chung, and our guest Envy Mckee. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
It's about to go down. Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael, Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out, or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends are back.
We ain't
Yeah.
going nowhere. We ain't